Back at it again with another episode here live from the stew. Not so live, you know. You know how we do it here.
What's popping from the stew?
A lot is popping, actually. A lot is popping.
It's
You
been
know
a
why?
Weird fucking week and a half to 2 weeks.
Because Mercury is in Gatorade. That's why, guys.
Because Mercury is in Gatorade.
Yes. Mercury's in...
Well, here's the thing. If Mercury's in Gatorade, what flavor Gatorade is it in?
The blue one.
Why? Because fuck the blue one?
No, because the blue one is the one. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're saying.
Dude, if you're not drinking blue Gatorade, you're not drinking Gatorade at all. Like, skip the red one. Well, actually,
So that's how much you hate other flavors.
This is the Gatorade lineup right here, okay? Blue, blue, blue. There's all kinds of blue, right?
Okay.
If you don't find any of those blues, you go straight for the red, okay? Mind you, there's a really disgusting red, so make sure it's either strawberry or cherry. Or punch.
So you avoid like purple, yellow, whatever other colors are.
Exactly, yeah, because it's trash, you know? Although, I do remember there was one green one a long time ago. It used to be called Gatorade Rain, and it was like a lime cucumber.
Rain, like R-E-I-G-N?
Mm-hmm. But no, R-A-I-N, like rain. It's pouring rain today. That one, I kid you not, something about it when it's like frozen, it really hits like rain. Like it's just a good day. It's a good day for your lungs. Like it's such a good refresher.
But all the other ones are fucking atrocious.
Exactly. Yeah. They're just not worth it, man. It's not worth the sugars.
Yeah. Well, it's not like I've ever taken the time to have a test taste of all the Gatorade flavors that are available.
I mean, I would expect you to be honest, but yeah.
Now, the past week and a half has been...
It's been miserable.
Yeah, it's been absolutely miserable. Probably the worst of my life. Just purely based on the fact that we were both sick.
Which was kind of nice that we were both sick at the same time, but...
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you had it first.
Yeah, I had it first, and it was, oh my God. Yeah, I remember. And then that's why when I was fine and you were going through stages where you're like, dude, I can't even bring myself to move. That's when I knew. I was like, yep, I know what stage he's in. Like, I'm 3 days ahead of you.
Like, I'm pretty sure we've experienced every symptom there is to experience.
Loss of taste, loss of smell.
Which begs the question, like,
loss of life.
This is the battle I'm going through with internally. Was it COVID or was it just the flu?
It was the flu.
Because I got tested for COVID a couple days ago and I was negative.
Yeah, I got tested twice, actually. 3 days apart. One early, one in the middle of it, and both negative.
Both negative?
Yep.
Okay, so
I was pretty sure it wasn't COVID. I mean, I've lost my taste and smell due to a cold when I was a young kid. There was no COVID around, so it's just a very normal thing. People just are too quick to freak out over a common sickness.
Bro, I'm just so done with that shit. I'm so glad it's over.
No, I feel you, dude. And like, I wouldn't say we're at 100%, but we're nearing there. It's like 90, 97, 90. I can function.
I have to see how my cardio is with practice tomorrow because it doesn't feel good.
Dude, I'll tell you this. Me going to the gym, I actually went harder than I did before. Like, I've killed myself this week. I don't know what's up with me. But it was good because it got rid of a lot of mucus.
Which is like gets rid of all that
Yeah, it gets rid of all of it. So, like, your breathing is not going to be the best. So if you're training to, if you're running, doing cardio, good luck. that it's gonna take some getting back into it. Yeah, you're gonna have to get back into it. But doing stationary work, like my strength is better. I can 100% sense that.
Yeah,
everything's cool. Like
it's the age-old saying, man. Yeah. You don't appreciate health until you get destroyed by sickness.
The worst part wasn't even the body aches. It was the fact that you can't think.
I'm gonna try to think what the worst part is.
Your lethargy, your hallucinations, almost in the middle of your sleep, like that stuff. That the brain work. That's the part that had me like messed up.
I agree because there were a couple days where I'm like driving in my car and I'm just blank face.
Yeah, like how am I supposed to drive?
Like even my thoughts are fucking like they have no substance to them.
Yeah. They're like there's a fan on in your head. And it's blowing out these thoughts, and you're trying to rescue them, but you can't. You're just like you're so slow and like,
literally that.
Pretty much.
Like imagine that for 16 hours of the day.
Yeah, I remember we tried working, and then you were like, "Dude, I just want to sit here and watch movies." That's
I
like
just
that's
want to watch movies,
like,
bro.
I don't even know. I can't guarantee that I'll watch them, but my eyes will be looking at the screen. So like it's that kind of lethargy, you know?
Yeah, where you just
Even
want to
a
veg
movie,
out
like,
and stare.
Yeah, you really just veg out. It was great. I'm glad we went through it. It's an experience.
Now we won't get sick for the next 20 years.
Exactly. We know exactly what to do for the next time. But you got to watch out for these months, man. These seasons changing and stuff.
Indeed.
Yep. Especially when it could be a COVID breakout.
COVID breakout. Now, speaking of weird shit, you brought this up to me.
Yes, I did.
Like a few weeks ago, and I was viscerally creeped out by this.
You said this can't be real. That's initially your thought. This cannot be real.
Yeah.
And I'm here to tell you that it is real. I found out that a myth was finally found to be true. This was a one rare case, actually, in 1895. It was quite a while ago.
This is the creepiest thing I've heard about in a while.
Yeah, but on December 8th, 1895, the Boston Sunday Post had published an article titled "The Wonders of Modern Science." Wow.
Science.
I know there's a lot of questions right now, right? We barely just got started, but there's a lot of questions. And I get it, contain your excitement. But I'm here to tell you that this article has presented reports from the so-called Royal Scientific Society.
Otherwise known as the Illuminati.
Yeah, or the RSS.
Run by Fauci.
Which documented the existence of human freaks.
Ooh.
Yeah, so this book is basically a medical oddities book. And it covers a lot of things from the early 1500s to today. And it's just rare cases in medical history that need to be looked at because they've only happened pretty much once.
Wait, let me read this first little passage. So it says, supposedly cataloged by British scientists, the list of human freaks includes a mermaid, a terrifying human crab, and the unfortunate Edward Mordrake.
Edward Mordrake is the guy we are focusing on today.
Yes. The human crab, what the fuck? Anyways.
He's a man with two faces. Now, let me describe him to you.
And we'll put a picture.
Imagine my face. But if I turn this way, there's another face sitting at the back of my skull that has full emotions and can look at you and open its mouth.
No.
But it can't say anything.
I'm not about that.
It can't say anything to you. But it has no emotions besides crying and laughter.
Like, what do I say to that?
It's so odd that it all it can do is really just bring out this eerie feeling from within you.
And he was born this way.
He was born this way. Now, his story is pretty famous because, as you can see, from what I can see, from his side, is that he was blessed to have a lot of things. Okay, he wasn't in a impoverished situation at all. He, in fact, was blessed with a lot of things, but he had to take care of the thing behind him because it was detrimental to his mental health.
Yeah, okay, how so?
How so? I will explain that. Now, at night, you're living with this thing, right?
Bro, fuck off.
Yeah.
Just calling it this thing. I'm living with this thing.
Okay.
On the back of my head.
You don't know because it was never an embryo. It was nothing. It's just you happen to be born and there's a face right behind your face that has its own separate life, apparently.
That has its own bank account.
That can't do anything.
Okay.
Except look, smile, cry, and laugh. Those are the only sounds, by the way, that it makes. It's crying and laughing. Now, he begged doctors to take care of this and find a solution to get rid of it and cut it out. But doctors know what they're doing, and they told him, "You're gonna die. There's no other way. We'd have to cut through." This is such an odd case.
He couldn't live with it.
He couldn't live with it. He's sick of it. He's sick of the whispering at night. Now, he could be hallucinating. I don't know
I
that.
thought you said this thing couldn't speak.
But it was saying that it maybe just couldn't whisper words, but it can make sounds.
So it'd be like...
So maybe it was wheezing that he heard. Or like...
Oh, Jesus, dude.
Imagine you're going to sleep. Just picture this for a second, okay? Imagine you are exhausted. You did 13 things today. You're finally in bed. And all day you have forgotten about that second being behind your skull.
The entire face on the back of your head.
Yep. And then you take your melatonin and you're like, you know what? I'm going to get some deep sleep today. Deep. And then, as you slowly are escaping into your dreams, you hear, and you're like, where? Oh my God. And you can't even ask it if it's okay. Bro. You can't ask it if it's okay.
I'm not dealing with that.
It's not, I'm calling it because I don't know what to call it. You don't want to deal with that, do you?
I don't even know, like, even the guy's name, Edward Mordrake, like that last name is pretty fucking creepy.
Yeah, you can just picture like this dark castle and it's always raining.
It's always raining.
Always
the wind's
thunder.
Always like blowing.
Yeah,
there's
no electricity. We only believe in candles.
Some ghost and shit, poltergeist.
Yeah, what's going on? Okay, well, the myth of Edward Mordrake, when it began, the Post reported that he was a young, intelligent, and good-looking English nobleman, as well as a musician of rare ability. But with all of his great blessings came a terrible curse. In addition to his handsome, normal face, Mordrake had a terrifying second face on the back of his head, man. That is so sad. I don't know if that's sad or creepy or scary, but
it's all of the above.
The second face was apparently said to be as lovely as a dream, hideous as a devil. So this guy was not a bad-looking man. But that face behind him really showed how evil someone could look.
Can you imagine this dude's Tinder profile?
Oh my
God. He just doesn't get the back
God. Yeah. We can go deep, baby. Deeper than the depths of hell.
He can't get a side profile picture. Or else that thing fucking shows. He's definitely not doing like a full back frontal.
Yeah, no, dude. But this strange visage also possessed an intelligence of malignant sort. Whenever Mordrake cried, the second face would smile and sneer. And whenever he would smile and laugh, the second face would cry.
Oh my God.
That, like, it doesn't get...
What confuses me is
like
how is this thing able to express emotion? It's just because it's connected to his brainstem.
And that's your initial thought. Is that what's controlling it? If it's Edward, if I'm Edward, what is that?
Yeah,
what? Why?
How does it have a separate
has its own life? I don't
ability
know. Does it have its own feelings?
Well, obviously, it's laughing when I'm crying and it's crying when I'm laughing.
Yeah, so then that proves that whatever that thing is, doesn't have sympathy or empathy. Like, it's just more, I'm gonna always oppose I'm always gonna oppose what I'm doing.
I wonder if you could drown it. You think you could drown it?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Put the back of your head into water. See if
that's
it
a
dies.
Good solution right there. See, no one was thinking in 1898, dude.
See, everyone was stupid back then, bro. Nobody was thinking.
Now we're thinking, let's solve this. Let's solve this cold case right here. Sorry, Edward. He's dead. He's long dead by now.
What other information do we need to know?
It's so weird because
there are very few stories that I come across that genuinely creep me out.
Yeah. And this is just proven to be real because this guy had an actual career in life and he was an important person in the schools that he was like performing at and whatnot. But the man with two faces, you can see his skull. I'm going to post pictures everywhere for the video.
Oh, you're going to love the pictures.
Oh, you're going to love the pictures. Ooh.
And this is the real skull?
Yep, this is the real skull.
So it's not just the face.
It's not just the face. It's not that, it's just the dimensions and the size of it is actually quite significantly smaller than his actual head.
Yeah, but you can see an entirely different
entire skull. There's like, do you guys know that mirror effect on TikTok or iMovie? Where you could you can like split your face in half and then like one side is mirror to the other. That's basically what this guy's head is from where his ear is.
Except with a different
that
head.
Side of his skull. It's just one half of a head going backwards and then one half of a head going forwards. That's for the people that aren't watching, but very creepy. I think that's enough.
I mean, I want to think about this guy's life in general, like the specifics.
Yeah.
How he deals with specific things.
It's
because it's not every day that you're born with another goddamn face.
Here's the thing. You have professionals around you that are going to supposedly give you the answers that you need.
Mm-hmm.
But when you go to the best doctor
in the 1800,
he literally tells you to fuck off. I have no solutions.
Listen, bro.
Besides,
we can't do anything for you.
Yeah. The only thing we could do is try it and kill you. That's it. And plus, it's back then. It's in 1890s. What other solutions are you looking for? You know? It was hard enough getting a bullet out of someone. You want to deal with this?
I mean, I know we have cases of conjoined twins and stuff.
We've heard of that. And those are two separate souls.
Yeah.
We know that. But this was like a non-operational, operational face.
It's like something that's alive but not alive.
It's not alive. It's like mimicking being alive. Just very...
exactly. That's my reaction.
Spine chilling. And I remember when I read it, I had to read it over 4 times for me to comprehend it.
Mm-hmm.
Disgusting. Like, I've never seen anything like that. That's beyond Stephen King right there.
And so at the end of the day, the end result was he
had to live with it until
he committed suicide.
Yeah.
How did he commit suicide?
Now, when he committed suicide, they say that the other face was still alive.
Oh, piss off.
No, I'm kidding. No. I'm not going to take it that far. Imagine. No. Actually, not sure how he committed suicide.
Probably shot himself
but it
or something.
Says,
I don't know. Hung himself?
According to the myth. There's nothing in the truth about this. But according to the myth, he vanished.
He just disappeared.
Yeah. So they assume he killed himself because he just couldn't live with it anymore. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
I think the creepiest thing about that is like, you mentioned this thing can't talk, but it can make sounds.
Mm-hmm. We can all wheeze and breathe. Like it's breathing.
So the whole whispering thing was not true.
Yeah. Because
like
if it
whispering
can't breathe,
bad shit into his ear.
No, that was a myth.
That was a myth.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a myth. So that's why I had to do
Edward,
the actual research of what was true.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a real guy. Musician as well.
Just the very idea that this thing can laugh and cry.
Yeah.
So that's a real picture.
Mm-hmm. It's a real picture.
Yeah.
From a performance.
Not about this life.
Yeah.
Like it's some borderline demonic shit to me.
Mm-hmm. They made actually a wax depiction of it too. Somewhere. I don't know what. Not sure what museum or where it sits, but it's out there somewhere. It's
classic case of the ugly twin.
Yeah.
The ugly little duckling.
Remember, guys, you got to eat your greens.
You got to eat your greens. Make sure that...
Especially when you're pregnant, because it does this to babies, apparently. According to some other myth.
Eat your goddamn broccoli.
Have you heard of magnesium?
The Magnesium brothers are here to help you.
Oh, man, this guy was lacking zinc. That's for sure. You know how we do it here. We have to joke around a little bit. We have to joke around. Because without joking, we're just going to end on a serious note. And I do not want that.
It's that type of shit that scares me about having like children.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if something goes wrong with your child?
Well, you can't think like that.
Of course you can't think like that, but you have to.
It's an oddity, dude.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm sure his parents weren't thinking, what if something happens? No, it just happened and they're, what the hell?
I'm surprised they didn't like
abort
him.
abort.
I mean, it's the 1800s. Like, you're not talking about 2020.
Yeah.
I'm sure, of course, people have like a moral compass.
Yeah, I mean,
they don't want to kill the baby that
of course
they just produced.
Of course. Well, in China,
Jesus, man.
I was gonna say in China they beg to differ, but
oh yeah, they bury that shit in China. The Chinese move different for some reason.
That's a unique meal. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we'll post pictures for you, but that's just
it's horrific. Yeah, if you guys want to do the research on that, I had enough doing research with that. Like I couldn't even bring myself to do more than this, but
like I can't just look at a mermaid, a terrifying human crab, and not try to find out about that. Mm-hmm. What the hell is a human crab?
I don't know. I don't want to find out after this. A human crab, boy.
Just has
That's
one claw.
cool.
He's born with one crab claw.
No, we are good, dude.
We are good, dude.
We are so good on that. Anyway, back to more enlightening things.
Like what?
What's happening?
What is happening?
I don't know. What are you looking forward to after this sickness?
Dude, I said this, I told you this multiple times. I'm like, the day I'm not sick is the best day of my life. Because I never want to experience the shit show that was the past week.
Yeah.
I missed 2 practices for this. I missed 2 games. I missed out on a whole bunch of work.
Yeah.
Just because
of this.
What am I going to like?
You can't really, you can't do anything. You have to rest.
I want to move, but
I remember I texted you and I was like, dude, just rest.
Yeah.
For the love of God, just rest. Stop moving. Yeah.
Stop moving, man.
Life goes on, man. That's how it is. No matter what's happening in your daily life, life is still running. So you still got things to do.
Dude, even before this, I didn't feel like recording.
Yeah.
But then we just flipped the switch and...
Me neither, dude. You could probably tell my face looks messed up right now.
Why?
I haven't been getting sleep. I've just been like overworking, overthinking,
Yeah.
A lot of things. A lot of things are moving. That's the thing. And giving my individual focuses to every section of my life is just exhausting.
Well, it's a balancing act.
Yeah, it's a balancing act. And it's just, sometimes you have to say, you put things on timeout, You'd be like, all right, timeout. Now it's time to focus on my tomorrow's delivery for Instagram. Or
yeah, there is no timeout. That's the thing.
Yeah, there's no timeout. It's pause. Pause, go back to it.
You can't say
that's the thing. If it's something that's truly deeper than you would like in your everyday life, you have to still put it on pause. That's
like, you can't say pause family life.
Yeah, you can't.
Because it always moves.
It always moves. Yeah, but what's your focus? Like, if my focus is I am going to be premiering a video tomorrow in Dubai. Okay,
and everything else is secondary.
I am in a rut like within those 5 minutes today, and I know that my brain has to be completely on tomorrow. I have to section something on pause no matter what, because that part of my life is still going.
Yeah.
But when you put something on pause, it's because it's still going. You just can't afford to have it as your peripheral priority, is what I call it.
Peripheral priority.
Which is your present priority right now. What do you need to take care of right now? Another example of a peripheral priority is I am out to have a good time and I am on the way to the beach. I start unloading and then I get news that, I don't know, God forbid someone's in a car accident and I have to go to the hospital right now, right? That is like present day priority switching right there.
Yeah.
Are you
going to enjoy your time at the beach when you receive that news? No.
No.
It's obvious.
Yeah. You're not going to ask questions over the phone. Like it's more of like it's a concerning matter. It's an emergency matter. I have now switched my day up. So that is the priority. That's what I call peripheral priority. You kind of see in front of you right now rather than think about the outcome of what just happened, what the emergency is, blah, 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 blah. Just, handle your business. Your mind is a business.
Well, I will say, like, through good periods, through bad periods, the nice thing about all of it is it passes.
Of course.
This too shall pass.
Yeah.
Like, if it's a rough couple weeks, rough 3 weeks, I think the one thing that I ground myself in is like, oh, this shit's gonna end.
Yeah.
Can't last forever.
Of course. And I'm not gonna lack sympathy for people because we understand. We understand that when you're in it,
sucks.
1 hour feels like 5 months.
Yeah.
It sucks. You're in a rut. And those are the most crucial moments where you have to speak to yourself and tell yourself that everything is okay. Everything is okay. You're just not okay right now. Accept that. Tell yourself, I am not okay right now. And fix it. How? By doing a bunch of other things other than that.
Yeah.
So block it. Just like you block a number, block that thought. Do something else.
Yeah, because if you just entertain it, you just give energy to it, it's going to grow.
Yeah, it's going to grow and it's going to rise and it's going to destroy you even more. So stop. Go back.
Stop and go.
If you approach it again, approach it with ease. If you fuck up again, go back. Seriously.
Facts. No, it's true. It's true. I agree.
You ease into it. Okay? Because it could turn ugly very fast.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't have to be that particular situation.
Yeah.
It could turn ugly for next year's project. You know, you aren't as present today and the past couple of days, and they have decided to kick you off the team. I don't know. That could be something in your future. So don't let it affect other things. Everything has a time and place. As an adult, we have to teach ourselves these things, that everything has a time and place. Whether you want to cry, whether you want to hit someone.
Mm-hmm.
So if I fall into a situation with someone and I'm getting very angry, like I'm going to punch this guy, I'm not going to punch him there. Why do you think we say the thing? All right, then, let's go. Let's go outside.
Yeah.
Time and place. I'm not going to ruin people's time at BJ's Brewery while I'm having my deep dish pizza.
Well, you're about to fist fight with a dude.
Yeah. You know? No, this is a place for pizza. I'm going to go outside. It's something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Time and place. We, as adults, we have to be better at controlling our emotions. We can't be so damn impulsive.
Mm-hmm.
Impulse is a huge thing.
Oh, you end up in jail if you're impulsive with your emotions.
Impulsive?
Especially with anger.
I can guarantee you, if I was impulsive during certain situations in my life, I don't know if I'd be here.
Probably serving in juvie, man.
Yeah. Juvenile.
Serving up in state penitentiary.
Yeah, and that's not the kind of Nile you want to be cruising in. So.
It's not the kind of...
Trust me.
Bruh.
There's always room for a joke, man.
There is
always room for a joke. Oh, as Edward Mordrake likes to say, make it stop. No, I'm kidding.
I bet you, I bet you he was doing that for a good portion of his life.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. I think about this. Next time you're going through something in your head, think of Edward Mordrake.
At least I wasn't the guy who was born with a fucking face attached to the back of my head.
At least his hallucinations were real.
Oh my God, dude.
That is insane. That is it. Why are we going back to it? No, we're done with that.
It's so interesting, dude. How do you not go back to it?
I don't want to ever see it be copied in another human being. Why
haven't they made a fucking movie about this guy?
They should. Maybe I should make a movie about this guy.
Why hasn't Christopher Nolan made a movie about this guy?
No, because it's Said Nolan now, bro. All right, okay.
Said
Nolan. Woo! Oh my God, I don't know what to say, man.
A movie should be made about this.
Yeah, and actually, I think Zac Efron should play the main.
Bro, fuck off. What do you mean Zac Efron?
Dude, Zac Efron would totally murder this role.
Although he kind of does look like him.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is not bad looking. Think of Ted Bundy. Like, I think Zac Efron did a really good job.
He played Ted Bundy?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay.
Very charismatic.
I just don't know if I want to see Zac Efron in this kind of movie.
Watch Ted Bundy, and you'll know why I say that. You'll know exactly why I say that.
Like, I'd rather see...
Dude, have you ever rooted for a serial killer or a pedophile? Like, you're like, yeah, dude,
no.
Yeah, kill more.
I don't root for pedophiles. Maybe serial killers, but...
Same concept. It's just you shouldn't root for serial killers, regardless.
Well, you don't know. Maybe the movie was so well made.
Ted Bundy does in the movie at least, Zac Efron does a really good job at showing you that.
Mm-hmm.
That he is like you actually love the guy.
Like, what if you have one serial killer trying to kill another?
You don't believe that he killed these people. Like, you as a viewer don't believe it. Like, you're like, no, there's no way. This guy's too charming, man. He's too good looking. Like, he's...
Reminds me of the time some dude walked into my one of my older jobs. And he's like, oh, Ted Bundy, huh?
What?
I'm like, I literally told him, do you know who Ted Bundy is?
Yeah.
Like...
He's not Al Bundy. He's Ted Bundy.
I'm not really laughing here, bro.
Yeah, no. Get out of here now. Was this at... Oh my God, bro. No, I don't want to.
I don't need to explain the details, but...
No. I don't want to know. Whatever.
It's not exactly like the joke you make to introduce yourself to someone.
Imagine my first job, like I'm stocking shelves, right? And then this guy just randomly, like right behind me, I don't even notice him, just goes, Ted Bundy, huh? I just look around like, I look at him with my second face.
Dude, can you believe?
With my second face. I turn around. This guy thought he was talking to me. He was talking to my other half.
Like Zodiac, huh?
Mm-hmm. Zodiac, huh?
Which, by the way, they just, I don't know if you heard the news story. I think I sent it to you. But they just identified the Zodiac.
Yeah, they did. They did. Of course.
Some old
of course I know
dude.
about that. Yeah, he's believed to be, Gabriel? No, not Gabriel.
No. What's his name?
Something with a G.
Gary
something.
Gary something.
Yeah. I do not see him on Google, but it's all good. Gary Zodiac.
I did actually watch a documentary with about
Gary Post.
Yeah, Gary Post. And the crazy thing is that there's so many copycats who want to be exactly like the Zodiac, who want to take the name.
Because it's become obsessive to the public.
Yeah.
Not just the detectives. And then remember what I told you? It was over 27 detectives working on this case from then until now.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That's huge.
Anyways.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm glad. I don't know. I don't believe they actually ID'd him, though, to be completely honest.
But they have. He died 3 years earlier.
If we can't
ID this motherfucker in 2021.
To the best of their ability, they claim they have identified him. That's according to like the way every article is structured. They make it seem like, yes, we found the truth, but is it really the truth? We still cannot mark that it is 100%.
The world may
I don't think so. And that is a huge gut feeling of mine as well. And that's just because I followed his story throughout history. It's one of my favorite movies as well. Very well done.
Yeah.
The way they decipher everything. But they've analyzed everything down to his like forehead size and what
forehead wrinkles
claim to be and wrinkles and all that. And it's coming from a drawing. So, I mean, it's a drawing, you know? Whatever.
Can you believe it all came down to that?
We could pretend to believe it.
They ID'd him because of his four-length wrinkle. Or four-length, what the fuck?
Yeah. His
forehead wrinkle.
Yeah. I'm like, what are you saying?
Four-length? Fuck.
Oh. Well, this just in from the Case Breakers.
The Case Breakers at Fox News.
Yeah. Oh my God, what an interesting episode we had today.
Shout out to Edward Mordrake for making that
Edward Mordrake. Wish you were still alive, man. I'd kick it with you, you know?
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, man. Come on, dude.
I'd look at you and then maybe that's it.
I'd have a hard time. You know, it depends. If I'm going through something, I'll kick it with the other half. But if I'm trying to have a good time, you know, I'm coming to see Edward. And you should come see the 2 a.m. podcast. This has been episode number 114. We love seeing it.
Indeed.
The numbers climbing. It's cool. Let's keep it running. We have a special episode next time for 115. It's going to be great.
Now that we're actually healthy, we'll be able to produce a lot more. We've taken a little break just because of the
as you guys have noticed, we've hit like kind of a wall in the past week, 2 weeks. But we'll get back on it. Until next time, guys, take it easy. We'll catch you. Peace.